you like to do for the first turn of the combat, Shadow? Oh, mics are still muted, apparently. No sound, no voice.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There we go.
Can you hear us? Hello.
Hello.
There we are. Hello.
Mike's back. Cool.
Fantastic.
We're good. DM go.
From the top. So, we, after the warehouse distillery has had its, one of its doors and most of one of its walls blown off by Malkador, we are at the beginning of a combat, and the first to act is Shadow.
Cool. What can I see?
You can see smoke and a hole in the wall.
Wicked! I'll hold my action.
Fantastic.
If anything runs out from the smoke, which looks threatening.
Ooh.
Well,
It's diluting your visibility, I think.
A little bit.
Will that be awesome?
Yeah, because I can't really do anything else.
From within the building, you hear a distant screech. It's an almost. It's a monstrous like. It sounds like a corrupted version of language, but you cannot tell what it says. It sounds very, very distorted.
Would anyone potentially know?
Understand?
Not abyssal.
It's not recognisable as a language.
Okay.
It's just more of like a scream.
It's technically probably words, but only a native speaker of said tongue would understand it,
So
given how distorted it is.
Not infernal.
No one here would understand it.
Okay.
Is it Elvish?
No.
It's still not
Nice try.
But no. Hang on, is it Thieves' Cant? No, sorry, carry on.
would I be able to perceive it is somewhat like easily?
It is. You don't know. It's similar, but it's not something. It's almost like it's a dialect. You don't know.
So I can pick up the trace bits that sound similar. Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Followed by lots of banging, clanging, and what sounds like a muffled scream.
Okay.
Malkador.
Experimental elixir. Let's go.
You
I'm
don't
necking
need
it.
that.
That's not the one I fucking need. It's a 1. Again, it's
Man's
never
healing.
the one I need. Fuck's sake.
Enjoy your 2d6 healing.
Yeah,
sir.
which I don't need because I've had a long rest. Fuck you, experimental elixir. You never do what I want you to do.
Cursed by the dice.
Yes.
Will that be also?
I necked it, kind of expecting it to do stuff, so I'm just standing there going, any second now! Any second now! And I'm still standing there just waiting for it to take effect.
Oh look, you appear to have sprouted wings and can fly.
No.
No.
No, it's only when you've shot him.
I hop, and then I land on the floor and I say, you lied to me!
Rhi-koo.
I'm going to. How far away am I from all the dust and?
So probably about 20, 30 feet, not even. Not 30, probably 20.
20. Yeah, I'll use my full movement. 25. Go into the cloud.
Okay. So once you are in it, you have limited visibility, but I believe you have good eyesight anyway because you're an Aarakocra.
I think so. Yeah.
So those will cancel out. So you can see relatively normally. You can see what details are available, basically, and you can see that there is open flame within the warehouse, like distillery somewhere. You can see it in different places as points of light, and you can see large, what seem to be wooden and metal structures with glass piping between them. But you can't see much else.
I can't see any enemies.
You can't see anything moving yet.
Okay. I'm gonna hold an action. Can I hold an action to cast a cantrip?
It depends on the cantrip, but normally yes.
I have Word of Radiance,
Okay.
which is I utter divine word and burning radiance erupts around me. Each creature of your choice that you see within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
It has a range of 5 feet, so if anybody comes close to me, any enemy, I'll do that.
More than happy for that to happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Wonderful. Will that be all, sir?
That'll be all.
Magnus.
Hello. I think Magnus is going to take a bonus cunning action, dash into the smoke, and depending on what he sees, depends on his next bit.
So dashing into the smoke, how are you going beyond the smoke?
Well, how far?
25 foot takes you to directly inside the doorway.
Right, okay, so I'll go to that point.
Yeah. Doorway.
Yeah. What was the doorway?
Yeah. And beyond that is heavily obscured by smoke.
Okay. So in which case, as an action, I will go defensive, and as a bonus action, I will hide.
Okay. In the smoke.
Yeah. Right there.
You have
in the
advantage on a stealth check for it.
Yes. To roll.
What? Giga.
25.
So you briefly see Magnus appear next to you.
Yeah.
At which point, when you're looking down, you can see a puddle of blood on the floor, and then see the foot of a corpse. One of the cultists was caught in the blast.
Is there just a foot, or is it the whole body?
A foot is visible.
Foot visible.
When you look back to where Magnus had appeared next to you, he is gone. You have no idea where he's gone. It is entirely possible he hasn't moved and has just blended into the environment in some mystical way.
Okay.
Where he actually is probably just another 5 feet away.
I have diluted my presence.
Come on!
He's not even there.
You can't say that, you can't see me.
That's true.
We're doing
Will
it
that be
for the
awesome?
desk.
That is also.
Rengo.
I believe you were on the same. I said I was going to have Dust go first.
Oh, apologies, I didn't change the order.
Okay, so I'm going to enter the building. I am wondering if my enhanced dark vision allows me to see any better.
It's not dark,
No,
it's
just
obscured.
dusty. Okay, just checking.
So 30 feet into the room puts you 5 feet further into the room than rhi-koo.
Yeah.
So you are a little further through the smoke and therefore can see some detail. There appears to be some kind of large wooden open-topped container, about 10 foot tall, just to your right,
Okay.
with 2 sets of stairs going up to it that appear to be metallic.
Okay, I'm going to approach.
So you can't get there now. You're
No,
30 feet.
but what I was going to say is I am going to approach,
Next time.
but on my next turn, and I will
Can you use your
approach.
action to move further in, right?
Yes, you could use your action to do so,
I
unless you
could.
want to use something else.
I don't particularly want to do it right now, but I just want you to know that that's my plan. Okay. And I am going to ready. Forgotten the name. Sorry, have to look. Command.
Okay. So, will that be all?
That's me for now.
Okay. Rengo.
I'm simply going to follow the rough area that I see Magnus and rhi-koo go to, kind of try and judge where I know roughly they can get to, and kind of try and cover their back, so if someone comes behind them, they're in range of me, and kind of just ready for basically giving us a nice little triangular thing of anyone gets in range, then potentially getting 2 attacks from here.
Okay.
And then I'll just wait.
Okay. At this point, you can hear footsteps deeper in the building, echoing above the scream and the various other.
Is the screen continuous?
It seems to be. It's not
Okay.
continuous. It's intermittent, but it's the same voice each time.
Right. Okay.
Is it like they're letting something out, or something's broken out due to an explosion?
There is no way for you to tell from where you are.
Okay.
So,
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
indeed,
Sometimes bang does not go bang.
you hear shouting in human, like common, just human dialect kind of thing. Get on all sides of it. We need to make sure it's surrounded.
Possible for a perception to better locate where it's coming from.
Mhm.
Let's get this one. That is going to be a 22.
22. So you know that so directly ahead of the door you've come in from is where it's coming from, but you don't know how far. You know it's probably near to the other end, but you don't know exactly where.
As I was planning to be closer to Magnus and rhi-koo, I'll just pass that information along, and like if you see any of the others, let them know, and then kind of give them a rough description of which direction.
Okay. So, to the top of the order. Shadow.
Cool. Don't particularly want to go into all the smoke. Is this smoke dying down?
Yeah, a little
It's
bit.
been
It's slightly
seconds.
obscuring now, but it's still obscuring your view.
Okay. I will move up 25, so I'm just outside of the door. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. And hold my action again. If anything I can see which is not friend, I will shoot.
Okay. So, next in the order, you hear a sickening crunch from within the building, and followed by. Can I have a dexterity saving throw from rhi-koo, Magnus, and Rengoku, please?
And that's a 7.
Okay.
Only a 2.
Okay.
I was only 15 feet away when I blew the charge. Do you want one from me? I feel like I may have
You're
just...
outside.
I'm still outside.
You're still
that's true.
outside, yeah.
I'm still outside, just in front of the door.
So, 5.
And 7.
And then 2.
Okay.
I'm
So,
not dexterous.
all three of you are going to be hit by this. A corpse comes flying through the smoke and barrels through all three of you.
Is it like it's been
For,
thrown?
Like it's been thrown.
for the giggles, as I wanted to
There's a troll
slice
in the
something,
dungeon.
I kind of go to slice it as it's come flying at us, not realising what it is.
Sure.
To be a bit thingy here, as I was being defensive,
I will allow you advantage.
thank you. It's only got to.
Did it get worse?
No.
No,
But it's not going to fix it.
no, it's only 12.
Yeah, no, that does not succeed. So, that will be some damage to each of you. Okay, 12 points of bludgeoning damage to each of you.
Oh my god, big
Where does
corpse.
that leave everyone?
In pain.
I'm fine.
Very much in pain.
Has anyone been knocked prone from this?
So, apologies everybody, very briefly, we're going to have to go quickly to a break because my mic pack is about to die.
Okay.
Very quickly, we'll be back.
Yes. 5 minutes.
Hello, I should be back and in full clear audio now. So, I believe that was a dex check, then some damage, which makes it Malcador's turn.
Any second now. Any second now.
Still
What do you
waiting.
hear of like others like the thud?
Oh yeah, no, they definitely heard floods and
No, that one's a dud. Yes, that's what we want. I am much, much faster than I was.
Okay.
I have a move speed now of. It's 30 feet standard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 40 feet now. I'm a nippy bastard.
Got places to be and people to stand on.
Yes. So basically, on feeling the fact that I feel much faster, I'm barreling into this building like, yes, okay, that's good, let's go.
Does anybody else have images of a squirrel with caffeine?
No.
So you are going. Okay. You barrel in and come to a stop. If you head straight in, you come to a stop just at parallel to the first few steps of a metal staircase. Had you been going any further, you would have tripped over it. But the smoke where you are is now clear. You can see the inside of the room clearly.
Yep.
The trough to your right appears to be basically pulping of, oats, barleys, whatever they are using to actually ferment.
Do I see any bad people?
You cannot see anyone from where you are, but you can see up ahead.
He should be able to see me.
Yes, that's not the
Yeah.
same
You're
thing.
not a bad person.
Up ahead, you can see lots of brewing equipment, various very tall metal cylinders that are probably about 20 foot wide, 60 foot tall, with pipes interconnecting them at various heights and that kind of thing.
Would I have had a beer from here before?
It's probably unlikely.
Okay.
So
So I pull up next to Dusk, having just sort of appeared.
Mhm.
Like, hello, how are you? What's going on here?
I'm waiting, and I'm going to go up the stairs.
Okay, fine, let's go down. I
shortly.
shall wait with you.
Ah, that's good. That's
He's
good.
literally bouncing from foot to foot on a caffeine high, basically.
Health?
Bloody
I'm fine, I'm good. No problems at all. It scorched me, but no further damage than that. It's all good. I didn't wet the eyebrows anyway.
will that be all?
Yes.
Rhi-koo.
Yeah, I'll take my 25 walking speed and I'll walk up.
So doing that will put you to the far side of the same staircase that they are at now.
Okay.
So it's only about 10 feet further. But
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And then, but yeah, I'm not in the middle of the walkway. I'll move over to the side.
so yeah, you are
Anything.
on either sides of the walkway where you both are.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
and when you're passing it, if you were to look up it, you can see that there is someone crouched down low on top of the walkway.
Okay. So yeah, I'll say to the others, watch out. There's an enemy up there. Can't get to him, so I'll use my action to do my second wind.
Okay.
Only 4 hit points back, but
Better than none.
better than none.
Will that be all, sir?
Yeah, I don't have any. Yeah, that'll be everything.
Okay. Magnus.
Can I see clearly enough now past?
If you were to move about 10 feet further forward, you'd be able to see the room perfectly.
So I will start moving forward. And then past him, where he's pointed out someone's at the top. And if I take bonus action dash from where I started, will 50 feet cover it?
Oh, your regular movement would probably be 1, 2,
Oh, a regular movement then,
5,
yeah.
6. You could get there with 6, so 25 you don't quite get there, but I can't remember if kobolds are 25 or 30.
No, it's actually 30.
Yeah, in that case you can get there with a regular move.
Yeah, just regular move then. Get all the way
25
there.
doesn't quite get you there. But
And I guess if they haven't taken an action this turn, I may just try and assassinate them.
they haven't yet taken an action
Excellent.
that you're aware of, anyway.
So I will have advantage on the roll against them, and if I hit, it is going to be a crit.
Okay.
Excellent. So, yeah. That will be day 20.
That's a hit.
Excellent. So, 1d8 plus 2d6. Get all that out of the way. Ooh, that's 16 on the die, so 35 points of damage. I've basically just run up the stairs and gone, ah! Straight through their face. I hope this was a bad guy, because
Do you know what
otherwise they're having a very bad
Do
day.
you know anything about what person it was?
Don't know, they look threatening. He said it was an enemy.
There's a corpse on top of there now.
He said a person.
I think everybody in here is an enemy.
I thought
except
you.
for us.
I could have sworn you said enemy.
He did.
Okay,
That's what I took it as.
fine then.
He was a bad guy.
So,
And then I don't suppose I can do a bonus action hide.
no, not really.
Damn it.
Well, I suppose you could.
I mean,
You
I'm
know,
not
there's
sure.
nothing saying you can't. So yeah,
Fine.
go.
Bonus action hide on one step down.
So
He can't see me, right?
Cunning action, you can hide action.
Yeah, but it's whether or not I could hide out in the open.
Oh.
So
You hide
you
under the corpse.
basically what it would have been is the walkway is only about 10 foot long before it goes back down onto stairs again. So you'll have stepped up, stabbed him, and then stepped back down again to hide.
It's fine by me.
So you do notice that the barley below there is now getting soaked with blood.
Tasty.
Let's hope it doesn't dilute the mixture.
So
We're at 9.
dusk.
Indeed, I last action promised that I would walk up to those steps and go up them.
Doesn't mean you have to.
No, I know. Before doing that, so just a quick reminder, where is this one in
Behind you.
reference even to me?
So he is technically still outside by about 5 feet. Like
Okay.
you're at the threshold basically,
Okay.
because rhi-koo was only just inside the threshold, and you said you wanted to be behind him, so you're just 5 feet outside.
So, I will hold on a bonus action, actually, I won't do that. I will go up to the top of the steps and look into this container that's topless.
The one that you're stood on, that the
Yeah.
blood is dripping into.
The container?
Yes. Where he's just killed him.
Yes, I
Yeah.
thought that was just at the top of the steps. I didn't realise that was in the container.
It's a metal grating type floor,
Okay.
so the guy died on it and is now bleeding into it.
Okay.
Oops.
Health and safety nightmare.
Making blood mead.
So basically what I want to do is I want to, as my action, I want to use my eyes. I've got to get this absolutely right.
Sorry, as a sentence, as my action, I want to use my eyes. Fair.
Eyes of the
Very
grave.
useful. Yeah, no, I figured that's where we were going,
Yeah.
but I want to use my eyes.
So I want to scan the room
Okay.
now that visibility's improved, and I'm scanning in search of anything that is undead.
Nothing undead that you can sense.
Okay, that's good to know. And then as a bonus action, and I was going to do this anyway, as a bonus action I'm going to activate Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And this is at level 1, and it's going to be used to shield Rengoku as he enters for his next turn.
I believe you have to be in touch range for that.
Nope, 60 feet.
Is it 60 feet? Fair enough.
And it lasts for up to 10 minutes.
I think I'm thinking of blood.
Mage armor.
Yeah, mage armor.
Yeah. So the shimmering field appears and surrounds him, granting him a +2 bonus to his armor class.
Fantastic.
For the duration.
Cool. Will that be all?
Now his dressing gown's sparkly too.
Yeah.
Very sparkly. Will that be all?
And that is me done.
Okay. Rengoku.
First things first, what does the corpse that hit us look like? Because I'm gathering I'm right near that.
It appears to be frozen solid.
But does it appear to be like one of the
It
cultists?
looks like one of the cultists.
Cool. I will just mentally take a note.
Frozen solid.
Can I do a little bit of a history check to see if I might have any knowledge based on information of what sort of devils or such might...
History check.
That's going to be a 12.
You're aware that some devils deal in fire, some deal in cold, some deal in poison, some deal in many other things. There is probably one that covers it, but you can't think of any details right
But I
now.
know, like,
They exist, just that you don't know enough about them to specify.
and going based on my thing, I'm going to head off in the direction. I'm assuming the body come at us from the direction of where everyone else has roughly gone.
Yes, straight ahead of you.
Cool. I will action dash, so that will give me 60 feet of movement, and I'll head in that direction, potentially get into the front of people if my movement will allow me as such, or as far as that takes me.
If you were to go action dash and go your full movement, you would go twice the distance anyone else has.
Cool. So I'll do that to get ahead of people and try and lead the way towards this bit.
So as you're running in, you can see quite clearly there is a large metal cylinder directly in your path. Will you go left around it or right if you're going straight forwards? Right seems to go between it and another cylinder underneath glass tubing. Left seems to be the edge of the building.
I'll go to the left.
Okay.
I'm like kind of scout around, and I'll kind of, as I get to it, assuming they've got to come this way, I'll turn around and let them know that it's going to split as I get to it, as I start to go to the left.
So when you go to the left over there, you can see further into the room a creature that appears to be some kind of it's like a bug with a spear, but the spear appears to be damaged and broken. It's like it's picked up two ends of a spear that it has found, and is wielding them in two separate hands. It's a kind of bluish tint to it. It's got red eyes or orangey eyes. It's got antenna, big mandibles, but is otherwise relatively humanoid. And it is currently running through a cultist with one of the spears.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So the enemy of my enemy is mine.
So at that point in time,
I thought it was the enemy of my enemy is yet another target.
I'm gonna say that am I close enough that if I was to call out to my colleagues, they would be able to hear me still?
Yeah, easily within earshot, yeah.
I'll simply just say be wary as you advance. I won't give any more information on that. And kind of try and best I can where I'm ending, kind of block it so if this thing's going to come, I'm blocking the way and it's going to have to hit me.
You are the width of the passageway that you were in.
And I'm just going to block it.
But it could easily just go the other way.
Yeah, but I'm going to block that way at least.
Okay. Sure.
And then simply I've got nothing to do.
Okay. That makes it the cultist turn. You can now see the two cultists that are further into the room still alive.
So I can only see two.
Yeah, there's only two that you can see now. There are two corpses up ahead of you, but two that are alive. Rush at the creature and try to stab it with knives. Oh. One of them got a natural 20. I wasn't expecting either of them to hit, but there we are.
Yay!
Yeah, seems good.
Do you think he's going to bug out?
D4.
I'll throw a D4 at
That
him
was good
later.
enough.
That was all right.
There was a laugh.
That
There
was
was
fine.
laughter. So
So,
Let's not delete the channel or anything.
okay, it's done a nearly entirely insignificant amount of damage to it.
Any damage is any damage.
Damage is damage.
One is always better than 0.
That is true. So, I believe that is their turn. Which takes us to Shadow.
Well, I can't see none of you. So there's a dusk on now.
Yeah, it's basically
Wicked. I'm just going to run away up to them, however far that is.
You can't get to the group or to the enemies.
To the groups, because I'm still at the front door.
Fine. So with 30 feet of movement, you would come parallel to rhi-koo.
I still can't see the line of sight of the other things. Is that at the top of the stairs, or were you at the bottom of the stairs? I can't remember.
So the stairs are parallel. They are not important. Everything else is happening on the ground floor. The stairs only go up 10 feet and stay up 10 feet long and then 10 feet back down again.
He's on top of the stairs though, right?
Yes, he's just at the top of them. Yeah.
Can I see them ahead then?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll run up to them then.
So that all four of all four of them are within like 10 feet of each other. The stairs are in the middle of the roof.
Okay. I don't really know how to position myself. So I've used 30 feet, and then I'll just use my action to run up underneath the stairs.
So if you were to go forward,
Is it like a mezzanine?
So if you were to go forward and to the right, you would come to the opposite side of the cylinder that Rengoku's at,
Yeah, I'll go to
and
that side.
he can see them. So.
Okay. Yeah. I don't want to be
You
like
want
in
to-
front. I just want to be like in line of sight if things come around the corner, and then if they run ahead, I can still see them. And
Yeah. Okay. I'll get you placed down and think about that.
Yeah,
So-
as you were coming close to me, I'd let you know my plan of like I'm blocking this way, so at least.
Yeah, that's fair.
So. Okay. So. Will that be awesome?
Yeah,
From where
yeah.
you are now, you can see a cultist.
Yeah.
They are brandishing a knife at something that isn't you.
Can't do anything else.
Okay.
That was action move.
Of course. At this point, it becomes the creature's turn, and it seems to handily dispatch both of the remaining cultists.
Is this the bug creature?
Yes. The creature runs them both through and then flings them at a wall.
Cool.
This bug creature picks people up and throws them.
Quite big.
It's quite a large creature. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In comparison to me, how big? I'm about 5'10", 5'11".
So it is considered a large creature. So it's
So it's bigger than what?
So it's about 7-8 foot.
7, 8 foot, maybe 9 foot tall.
Okay.
So what you're saying is he's fat.
No.
Not particularly, just got a long tail. Weighs him down now. Which makes it Malfador's turn.
Bouncing from foot to foot. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? You're in the way. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm fast now. It's good. I can make use of this. What are we doing?
Run that
We're
way.
going to go in search of the thing that we're here to free
Okay. Good.
or kill.
Yes. Fine.
Okay.
Good.
But I can't act yet because it's not the time.
Ah, I see. Is the way clear in front of me? If I'm Malfador, I can just sort of go sidestep and go.
Well, I would have ran past you already.
Ah.
So 30 feet forwards would take you directly next to Shadow.
Okay.
Yeah,
So.
go bug shadow. Isn't it?
Yeah. All right. Okay. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Gone. Malfador, literally 1 minute you're there, and Malfador is literally next to you, like, "Hello, what's going on?"
That way.
As you arrive, you both look out that way. The creature has emerged from behind the cylinder, and it is seemingly it's like stalking forwards, looking around, like trying to take in its surroundings and it looks injured.
The other way from where I was.
Yeah. So it's visible to both.
Same bug creature.
Basically, that's the two.
Yeah.
Cool. So theoretically, I would be able to get in flanking position
So
potentially. Yeah, cheers.
Malfador can see this giant blue bug thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's big. That's very big. That's very big.
Get it.
Are we attacking it? Are we attacking
Get it.
What, really?
Get it.
Really? Do
Get it.
Oh, okay, fine. So. Flask.
First, ask questions later.
Throw.
Go for it.
This is grease, by the way.
Sure.
So it is again, like a bell-sized jar, just full of substance that sort of sticks to the sides. It's basically just axle grease in a bottle that I am throwing. Right.
Range attack.
Fuck you so much, dice. Oh my god. I'm okay. It might get better. It might get better.
You're using the quote spell grease, yes?
Yes.
It's a saving throw. It doesn't involve you.
Cool.
I just have to roll.
My throw's not shit. It's good.
Mine, however, was. Which means I believe your saving throw is 14.
Yes, I believe so.
We'll say that for now, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It definitely hits. It is greased.
Right. So,
As is the floor around it.
yeah, basically, I think it counts as difficult terrain if it tries to move anywhere now, or it just falls
Bambi on ice.
fucking over. Yeah.
Basically, it does a dex save whenever it moves, and if it fails, it falls on its arse.
So what I've done there is I've thrown this thing called axle grease, which you can use little grease gears and that sort of thing, and it should mean that if it runs it, it'll fall over.
Was it flammable?
I don't know, but we can find out.
No.
And I pull again really quickly. I pull another jar of the black powder, and I'm literally throwing it from hand to hand, going, I don't know, we can find out. I can just sort of throw it at, because if it is actually flammable, I don't know if it is or not.
On that
And that's my go.
rhi-koo.
So yeah, I'll jog up my 25 feet as far as I can.
To the left of the cylinder or to the right?
I'll go left.
Okay. You are exactly parallel with Rengoku.
Okay. And how far away am I from this bug creature?
Opposite side.
40 feet.
40 feet. Yeah, let's do Sacred Flame on it.
Okay. I believe that's a
Dex save.
Okay. As the fire races towards it from your open palm, the creature turns around, meets your eye, and the flame just fizzles out of existence before it reaches it.
Okay.
Dispel magic.
Yeah, that's all I can do at the moment. So.
Okay. Magnus.
Yeah. Where is Malkador in relation to me?
Next to that can that just fell over.
Right.
Yeah, the barrels that have toppled over.
How far? Yeah, basically, how far is it
So
from me?
directly towards the creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25 feet.
Right. So I'm going to walk up next to him.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab the jar of black powder. Cheers. And I'm going to throw it straight at the greased insect creature thingy. Why not?
Every no, that's fine.
You were going to do it.
Make an improvised weapon attack.
Every no, that's fine. I've only got about 3 left.
It's thrown, so use dexterity.
Yeah. I won't be proficient with it though.
No.
22.
So it sails through the air, narrowly between two sets of glass tubing between two of the cylinders. Tumbles down, lands directly on top of the devil.
It vanishes.
Nope. Massive puff of smoke, followed by, erupting from flame. And the devil,
This is the bug creature.
yeah, it chitters.
It was the devil.
Yeah.
That's why I'm checking.
It sort of, it's almost like it's laughing.
Bugger.
So I think that one might have been a dub, which I'm apologising for because I was sort of experimenting with sort of different
It
mixtures.
didn't catch on fire though, right?
Oh yeah, massive flame. Grease is gone.
How close am I to
Uh-oh.
one of these
System to fire.
kind of poles?
Oh, what, the 20-foot wide
Oh, shit,
cylinder?
we've got the
Yeah.
grease off, I've just realised.
You are like directly next to one. You're basically
not
touching
damage.
Excellent, because I only moved 25 feet.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a 5-foot diagonal move behind the cylinder and take a bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Sorry, mate, you're on your own.
So I know it's flammable, but it's gone now, it's gone. Where'd he go? Where did he go?
Okay.
Does he do it?
How does he do it? That bus.
I'm a cold old man.
Will that be all, sir?
Yes, sir.
So, dusk.
Indeed. I'm rather confounded, but I'm going to try something ridiculous. I'm going to attempt command on the devil.
I wish you the best of luck.
What language?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter because I can speak Infernal and
Common.
Common and what's the other one I'm looking for? Abyssal. So any language, I'm sure out of those three it will understand. But basically, what I'm going to tell it to do. It is within 60 feet. This is one action, and the duration is.
It's not within 60 feet. But where you are.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, it was within 80 feet of where Rengoku and Rhi-koo are now, and that's about 60 feet away from you.
Oh well, I apologise. I can't do that then.
Run?
But if it's 60-foot range, you can always move 20 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to move up to us, you can do it.
She is 60 feet further away from it than you are, and you are 80 feet away.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
How close
So
are we?
Even
Also about 80
it
feet.
won't work.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I completely
No-
misunderstood that scale.
Nobody knows where I am.
Okay.
He's 85 feet.
I'm not there.
Perception check.
Hang on a minute.
Your name is Shadow, he is actually Shadow.
Yeah. That's how it works. That's like they say, it's Shadow, what are you doing? And everyone thinks, oh, better watch him. He's the sneaky one. And then Magnus stabs him in the rectum.
I
Perfect. You
usually
are.
go for the kidneys, actually, but you know.
Okay. I haven't got a note here of my crossbow range.
About 120.
120, I think.
However, you don't have direct line of sight from where you are.
Okay, right. Well,
So
in
you'd
that
have
case,
basically,
wiggle on.
if you move,
I'll just move.
if you move 30 feet diagonally, you then would have line of sight and be in range for a crossbow shot.
Would it be more advantageous to move further than that because I have 60 feet range?
If you use your action to move, yes.
Yeah.
You
So,
can do that if you like.
so I'll use my action to move and travel the 60 feet diagonally so that I am about 60 feet away from the bug thing and in line of.
So
Fire.
from where you are about, it's 20 feet out of range for that still. It's 80 feet away from where you are because that's the furthest you can get
Yeah.
to. But it's
But,
likely to move on its turn.
Yeah, so, and I will be in range for crossbow and various other applications
Indeed.
in my next turn if I'm still alive.
We should be.
Sorry, guys.
Were you
I
alive in
believe-
the first place?
Did you use your bonus action?
No,
Can you not channel divinity as a bonus action?
I could. But that enables me to mark a creature
Yeah,
for death.
seems good.
This being one of the devils, if I mark it for death and it then dies, it will then be free.
Yeah.
Because it will return to Avernus, yes?
I believe so.
Okay, that's fine then.
Unless there are other complicating factors.
I
No, I'm intending on cutting its head off.
I wouldn't want to turn.
Didn't Sam want it?
No, he just
Okay.
wants it freed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
Kill it.
I'm
It's free.
Send it back to where it
marking
come
this
from.
creature
Okay.
or marking its life force for termination.
Okay.
And this doubles its vulnerability to damage.
So the creature, if I remember correctly, is now vulnerable to all damage on the next attack.
Thank you for reminding me.
I believe that's correctly.
Now I just need one of you lot next to it.
Just go double check.
Yeah, but I've written down vulnerable to damage times 2. I haven't written any particular type, so I would assume it's all.
Someone so.
Yay!
So, we will move on to Rengoku's turn.
So would a dash get me into range of it?
From where you are. Yes.
Okay. First things first. Bonus action, second wind.
Okay.
So that's going to get me 7 back. Okay, so that's been done. I'm going to action dash, get in range of it. Action surge to attack it as soon as I get in range of it,
Okay.
gaining the advantage.
Okay. So, it is. Yeah, so the next attack that hits it deals double damage.
So I'll swing 200. And that is going to be a 17.
17 to hit is a hit.
Wicked. So deals double damage, yeah?
Yep. So just roll your dice as normal and then we'll double it. Lost to
Or
tie.
roll a different dice.
Roll a different dice.
Yep, that's a 1.
Cool, so 7 double to 14 plus 4, so that's 18 points of slashing damage.
4 plus 4 first, we're doubling the result because it's vulnerable.
Okay, so then it would go to 11 to being 22.
Oh, you doubled in the plus 4 or whatever
Yeah,
it is as well?
because it's vulnerable to the damage.
Oh, okay.
I've marked it to die.
Okay.
Almost as good as a kobold.
Okay.
Sorry?
He's almost as good as a kobold now.
So,
Could have been better if I got an at 20.
yes.
But also, I'm in range to give you advantage.
Imagine marking something for death before it's had a turn and you get it in there. Unreasonable numbers.
Is it as a turn?
Yes, 7.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the vulnerability is now gone because it's the first attack
Yeah.
that consumed it. So that makes it the cultist's turn. Oh wait, never mind.
Dead.
The order. The corpses twitch a little.
It's not that they could complain about it, they had no tongues.
But they're still not undead.
A few of them did have tongues. They were speaking.
Ooh,
They spoke
I thought
to
we were
us.
told that agents were tongueless.
We spoke to one earlier at the front gate. Well,
Yeah.
apparently they left the one that was a moron
Ah.
with his tongue.
There's a
Presumably
difference
because he was
between
too
agents and
stupid to tell anyone what was going on.
Yeah, difference between cultists and agents.
just sort of looked at him and went, it's not
Don't
worth
need
it.
to.
Yeah.
Not worth it. It's not going to retain it.
He can't do any damage with that tongue.
Shadow.
Yes. I'm trying to remember, because he's within range, do I get advantage? I can't remember. Because he's within
he
5 feet of it.
he gets a sneak attack.
No, he doesn't get. You don't get advantage, but sneak attack does.
Okay. I couldn't remember if it was sneak attack or not.
No, you
Okay.
don't have sneak attack. I don't think.
I can see this creature now, so I'm going to shoot it.
Certainly. Mate.
Where's my action gone? Plus 8. Ooh, what's that? 21? To hit.
21 to hit is a hit.
Lucky that's 10.
What?
Carry on.
Right, I'm going to use up a arcane shot.
Okay.
That is 8 plus 4, 12 piercing,
Okay.
and it's got to now do a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, 13.
A 13. So it's got to beat a 13. It has.
It has.
It has beaten it.
Cool. I will then action surge and take another shot. Cool. 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Need you to do a wisdom save again. So 11 points per person.
It definitely succeeds on that one.
Cool. Is that 20?
It was 19.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Close enough.
Yeah.
The dice said 19. The stat block says +7. You know, like it's.
Only just.
I wonder what its spellcasting ability is.
I think you're about to find out.
Yeah. And I will use my movement. How far away did you go from us? 60?
About 80 feet.
80. I will move up. Is there any other cover I
Yeah,
can see?
there's another cylinder that's closer to it.
I'll run up and pat my butthole behind there.
Okay, that is your full movement.
Dirty, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Pass.
Certainly.
Damn. Can't do what I was planning to do because you were engaged in hand-to-hand combat with it. Shit.
At this time, the Ice Devil.
I'm sorry, I'm a fighter and I want to get close and personal with it. It's okay, I'm going to take the hit for the team.
At this time, the Ice Devil turns and
Bonk.
Cuts off his head.
Gets his pincers out and like.
it holds the two ends of the spear up, connects them, and then it seems to glow with this like ice, forming crystals all along it, and then a wall of ice erects behind you, between everyone else and it and you.
So I'm on my own with it, yeah?
Yes. They can get to you, but they have to go around the long way.
That's fine, bring it on.
He said he's not scared. You can tell by the way he's sweating now.
You can tell by the way he uses his walk.
That he's a wanted man.
I'm not scared because I get the feeling that something like that would potentially have to concentrate on.
I do. Obviously, I do have an idea.
Who's going?
That's not its turn. It proceeds to look down at you and make a bite attack.
I told you he was going to bite his head off.
Bite.
It's fine, bring it on.
Hang on a minute. Ice Devil biting. Is it me or is it getting a bit nippy in here?
That's a D4.
She laughed. She laughed. She laughed.
Laugh. I was like,
Two. It was worth it.
I knew that was coming.
What's your armor class, Mark?
It is currently a
So worth
17.
That is a hit. Do you have any kind of damage resistances that I need to know about?
Only 5.
Everything.
That's unfortunate.
Big dice.
You take 8 billion points of slashing damage.
Piercing.
On a bite, it'd be piercing.
Piercing damage
Yeah.
is true.
Chomping damage.
As well ground between
8
its
piercing damage
Yep.
And 15 acid.
and 12 cold damage. So 20 in total.
oh,
Ow.
Fair enough.
That is the end.
It's going to be the sacrifice.
Malkador.
all right.
Shit, it's like, wait, how far round is it?
So it is basically from the pillar that Shadow went to. It's connecting that pillar to the outside wall of the warehouse,
Right.
sorry, the distillery. So you could go round that pillar, but to do so from where you are would be
It's 30.
about 9 squares, which would be close to 50 feet.
There were stairs close to us.
Yes.
Give me a 10-foot height advantage.
You
If I
wouldn't-
go up,
you wouldn't be able to see
you wouldn't be able to see over the wall.
It's quite tall.
Damn.
You could arc something over it, but you would not be able to do so with any degree of accuracy.
And the wall's there to block explosion.
He's okay with fire. Just saying.
Remember, you got 40 foot of movement,
I do have 40 foot of movement.
and he's only 50 away.
So, if I move my 40
You
foot,
could leave him as a sacrifice.
can I see past the wall, or have I still got 10 foot to go?
So, if you move 40 foot towards where Shadow is, and then beyond him, you can't see. Basically, the devil is still occluded by the pillar.
Gotcha.
You haven't moved around it enough to be able to see.
Gotta go! Move 40 feet
Where to? There.
toward Shadow,
Okay.
I think.
So you are very close to being able to see, but not quite there.
Am I next to Shadow at this point?
You're about 10 feet away around the
Right,
pillar.
so as I'm running towards Shadow, I'm going to be yelling, you see what he basically did is I bought a load of beans from this seller who was in the tavern, and I ground them up and I mixed them with water, and it's given this like really lovely speedy effect, and it's really, really nice. I mean, I can sell it to you. I might even patent it. And that's my go.
I can't understand a word you're saying. Can you just dilute it down a bit?
Dilute, there we go, lovely, lovely.
I think we've just hit 10.
I think that was 10, yeah.
No,
I
I
think
think,
that
I
was
think we had 10 before.
Maybe we were at 11. What we at?
You got a sneaky
Can-
one in
can
there,
we get
so
a-
you've noticed.
Can we get a dilute count? What are we at, Harry?
I think we're at 10.
I think it should be 11. He's
He
got
says
cans
10.
on.
Oh,
He's
we-
got cans on. He can't hear us.
No.
Currently on 10.
Currently on
Dilute-
10.
Currently on 10. Fantastic.
Should be.
Good to know.
Should be 11.
So, that makes it rhi-koo's turn.
So how far am I away from?
About 80 feet, but the wall is 60 feet away.
10.5.
Then yeah, I'll dash and move my 50 feet up
Okay.
in the direction of where Shadow is.
Yeah, so you'll basically be kind of diagonally going around towards him, so that'll put you about there. Fantastic.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. Magnus.
How far would it be for me to get all the way round that wall of ice and all the way round the back of this devilish being?
100 foot.
14 squares. So
A lot then.
that's
70.
no,
75, 85?
Yeah, something like
Could I?
Somewhere in that region.
70.
Could I at least get up
70,
to
That's
it?
what I said.
70.
Yeah, it's 70 feet. It's quite.
You could,
Assuming that that's. No, I can do 60.
yeah, but you can use your action then to dash. You can double dash.
No, if I've already dashed, I can't dash a second
You
time.
can.
You can.
You
you're
can
right.
an
If you
action.
have
But I
both
don't actually want to do that
He just wants to be able
because
to
I
get to
can't
the
do
point
anything when I get there.
Because if he dash, he gets 60.
Gets there,
10 feet
dies.
away, should be theoretically be able to shoot it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if it's 40, if it's 70 to get round the back of it, then just to get to it, 60 or less.
To get in line
To-
of sight.
To get in line of sight,
No. Just to get to it.
to get to the creature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you're right next to it. So, but effectively to get next to it too.
There's a wall of ice in the way now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so
You
I
have to
mean-
go the long way around.
Yeah,
You're
so
going to
I
have to go
mean-
a long way around. You're
so-
going to be at the back of it either way.
Yeah,
Because
I'm struggling to figure it
Because
out.
where yous were, I'm round the back of that.
I will draw the path you are to take on this and hand it to you.
Yeah, because I said if I go round the back of it, so in my mind I'm going up round the back of it. So that would be 14 squares. But if I can just come to the side of it,
There's a thing in the way.
There's a wall of ice occluding the
Well,
path.
from
yeah.
and around. That's where they are. Road through the devil, that's the wall of ice.
Right.
Eventually we'll get maps properly done for this.
That's what I'm saying.
But-
Everyone gets
yeah,
the other side.
For
So what
now.
I was trying to say is it 70 to there or 70?
Hello, Raiders.
Right. So is it 70 to that point?
Yes.
We've been ready,
From,
right?
like straight as the crow flies, yes.
Welcome, Raiders.
Right,
Come
in
watch
which
me
case-
die.
I'm just going to go. I'll do a bonus action dash to get as far close as I can, and as I'm moving quite rapidly, I will pop my rapier in its scabbard and grab the bow off my back with an arrow and boom, try and get it right between the eyes.
Okay.
That's try. Very big try.
At disadvantage, because you're going to have to arc the shot.
Trick shot. Trick shot. Trick shot. Bugger. 13.
That's unfortunately a miss.
Didn't pierce the armour, but did I at least hit it though?
Oh, the arrow clattered to the floor near it.
It's close enough. That one
Good
counts as a
try.
hit.
Good try.
I've never missed if you don't count the ones where I miss.
Sure hit it. Did you lot see it land? No? Well, there you go then.
I did.
Yeah, on the floor.
No, you didn't.
I did.
There's ice in the way. Can't see it.
Definitely can't see it, but you did hear a clatter.
That's because it bounced off it.
Will that be all?
I think so.
Good.
But I don't think I can hide from where I am.
Dusk.
Yes.
You no longer have line of
So
sight.
I would bonus action.
Yeah, I'm very such.
Distance between myself
Here we go again.
and... Yeah, no, it's right. I'm sorry, but I'm
I
a
want that
visual
then.
person.
Yeah, so.
So, distance from the target.
80 feet.
Okay,
There is a wall of ice, including line of sight.
okay.
That wall of ice is 60 feet away.
And I know that I don't have a line of sight to Rengoku.
Nope. Because it's beyond.
So what I'm going to do then is, so where are the majority
All
of?
by me.
Yeah, we're all
Basically-
joining up again. Yes.
Everyone seems to be moving away, moving around the pillar that is.
Mhm.
Well, it's not really a pillar. It's distillation equipment. It's a metal cylinder.
Not dilution equipment.
No, distillation.
Distillation's a different
It's called a
process.
distillery.
Is that where you dilute it down?
No,
Damn it.
different. You wouldn't understand. Important
Okay.
alchemy shit.
You know what?
Why's
I
your
really
voice
want
echoing?
Malkador to invent the radio, just so you can speak like that.
It's very good.
When he casts message on things, the voice that comes out. So the coin that he gave to the bartender, where if you rub it, it goes, "Stop rubbing me, you pervert." That's the voice that comes out.
Okay, right. How far can I get to the rest of the party?
Did you just say party?
You end up
Not
in between
mountains.
Rhi-koo and Shadow.
That's perfect. I'll go there, and I will.
We don't have line of sight.
No, I know.
Mark, what are you doing?
He's creating a new character.
Send a message to DM.
Okay. Ooh, exciting.
Please don't.
I love
Please
when them.
don't kill me. Please.
I've sent you money on
I
PayPal.
love this character so
I'm
much.
sorry, sir.
I've PayPal'd you.
So there's
I have
very
fucked around, but I do not wish to find out.
there's very little else I can do. I
thank
just
you
want
again.
to rejoin the party where they all are.
Can you
So
bless?
that I can, but only 30 feet. I can bless when I as
Because it's me, you, Rengoku,
Yeah.
and you, right? There's sort of four of us in
not Rengoku.
Not Rengoku.
Rhi-koo.
Rhi-koo
and
and Malkador and me.
Yeah.
All in four.
Yeah. So I've used my action, and bless is an action.
Oh, okay.
So I
What did you
can't
do
do
action
it.
on?
The travel
Oh. Oh,
You weren't listening.
to get to you guys.
I didn't realise you used your action, sorry.
Yeah. Because it was further than my speed.
Movement. Oh, okay.
That will be me. I cannot do anything else right at this moment.
Okay. Rengoku.
So, after having the bite, I'm going to kind of assume after it rips, I'm going to kind of drop to a knee in front of it. Start proceeding to cough up blood.
Uh-huh. And die. So,
I'm going to whisper something in Infernal to summon the Quasit
okay.
Oh, bugger.
and say to it, as long as the mission's complete, he will be satisfied, yes? Use it.
So, a Quasit appears sitting on top of the ice wall, like kicking its feet.
Has it got his dicky bow on still? Or
Yeah,
is
the
it
dicky
wearing
bow.
a bobble
Yeah,
hat now?
dicky bow, top hat, monocle, all the stuff.
scarf on, it's cold.
That's why I said bobble
No,
hat.
he's still got his dicky bow and his top hat and everything, but he's
Monocle?
like, yeah, monocle, all the rest. He's got all the gear.
No idea.
Oh, he's got quite a few ideas, and he's playing catch with your lost vial.
Do I see where this closet is?
Probably not.
He's sat on top of the ice wall, so he is visible theoretically, but not from where you are.
Okay, that's fine. I was basically going to break off explaining the mysterious stimulant made from beans that I've got to basically drive by, yell at the closet. But if I can't see him, that ain't going to happen.
Oh, I'm currently at this point. I'm directly looking up to him, and I'm just gonna kind of.
Are you mad? Of course not. I wouldn't do that. That would be very, very risky. He continues to juggle.
And
We have a conversation going on.
I'm assuming that's.
It's in Infernal, so if you speak Infernal, then yes.
Oh, well,
I'm
can't.
assuming that would be my action, yes.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna close my eyes and wait there.
hit points currently?
Doesn't matter.
Not great.
Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna sit there like the point is. I'm at this point of it's-
Qui-Gon kneeling in front of...
Yeah.
Pretty much, no,
That's
pretty much, mate. Pretty much, and I'm just going to start slowly reciting.
Haiku.
I'm just going to be slowly reciting names and apologising to the friends that I lost when they were killed by a devil, and tell them soon I'll see them again, as I'm just awaiting death.
It's a bloody hell of a lot in 6 seconds.
And welcome.
Yeah, you're doing it right, mate. Move on.
So
Next person.
All this is happening, and the closet is just kind of like juggling this very volatile substance, and just goes, bit of a melodramatic exit. Anyway,
Was that a fourth wall break?
don't know what you mean. At which point it
Dice Devil's turn.
fumbles, and the jar sails clean of its hand. It basically
Slips off the edge.
catapults the jar up and across into the container that this devil has broken out of, the one that you are all sneaking around right now.
Okay.
The liquid that is remnant within is nearly pure ichor.
It's. Oh, I thought you were going to describe it as black. Oh, Malkador.
Please tell me this isn't quite a TPK.
So, it lands inside, and as time seems to slow, a massive eruption of green flame fills the space.
Okay.
Well, this was a good campaign, guys.
It is washing over all of you.
Marvellous.
You can feel the heat of it, but it is not burning you.
Ooh, pretty. Please don't tell me we are.
And we time warp again.
At which point, all of it sucks back in to a singular point with an enormous roar, and massive flash of light, and you are all knocked unconscious.
See, that wasn't actually Malkador's fault.
You're gonna get blamed.
The blinding flash of
classic.
light reminds me, oh, Malkador's doing that.
To be fair, it was my vial that the...
So your vial, blinding flash of light, you've been saying you want to do it all along. They're just going to blame you.
Yeah.
You'll get blamed for this.
So,
But does the devil bite his head off?
Well,
I
he's
believe,
gone.
as somebody said last week, I can't remember what their username was, a man knows how to hang a cliff, and I would like to hang it there. Much though we are finishing slightly early, I think that is the best time for us to finish. If you want to know how our adventurers survived, next week on the Geek Initiative.
Yes.
www.twitch.tv/geekinitiative, one word.
and we are all unconscious
You are all knocked unconscious. I cannot promise you anything. From
in a passageway with a devil.
Well, we don't know that because we're unconscious.
You're all unconscious.
No, but we know that there's a devil because we were trying to get it. Except you're not with us. You're.
He's not too far.
He's on ice.
But is he on?
But he can't take D4 damage because it's ended.
I can throw a D4 at you.
He has done this before.
Uncanny dodge.
Thank you very much for coming, everybody. Apologies that we are ending slightly early this week, but I feel like the importance of dramatic tension overrules any scheduling.
So to
Is
be
there anything
continued.
that's happened yet?
Anything that's happened. I mean,
Any,
we're moving
any
up.
level up?
Oh yeah, of course, level up. Yeah.
Hey! Level 4.
Not you. You're dead.
Whilst we're on holiday.
No, we'll sort out the level up next week. But you're all, let's say, leveling up and gonna have some new experiences.
Yeah.
In a new
Okay, chat. As of next Tuesday, this is going to be on the Geek Initiative channel. The link is in the chat there. Following it costs you nothing. So please do go and follow it. It will be live every Tuesday from this point forward on that channel using this same setup. I will be sticking a ping out on my Discord. Obviously, because I'm here, my channel isn't live on a Tuesday from this point forward. Come and watch this instead, because it is still content. It's just on a different channel. So please do come and watch. I've enjoyed this massively.
I'm glad you had fun.
I would like to say a thank you to everyone that's already got us to 50 followers on Twitch
Yes.
as well. Thank you very
Before
much.
we've even started.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's amazing.
Catch us
Really grateful.
next week. Same kobold time. Same kobold
They
time.
can't see you.
No, they can't. I'm pointing at the camera and they can't see me.
I'd like to
Are the
stress.
cameras off?
Just they were
They were
that way.
focused on you.
Because thank you, Harry in the box, for doing a fantastic job.
Thank
this
you,
week.
Harry.
Thank you, Harry.
Thank Harry.
Yeah, give us the code
Give
line.
us the co-op line again so that he can
Okay.
get the mics when you say it.
Catch us next week. Same kobold time. Different kobold channel.
Out, box, out, go, it's perfect, go!
That was terrible. and I
Can I
hated it.
move?